Alrighty guys, Azzik here, bringing you guys another Dragon Ball Legends video. So this one's actually gonna go ahead and be different. I'm trying to switch things up just a little bit. I wanted to definitely pump this video out for you guys. As you guys do know, I am a free-to-play player. It is New Year's Eve, so happy New Year's to everyone watching this. It might be New Year's already in your time zone. I wanted to kind of just put out this video. We do got that insanely new banner, the New Year's banner, and I kind of wanted to go over that a little bit here. But before we do that, it is the end of the year. I do want to go ahead and show off my box, and I think it's a really great, I've seen better free-to-play boxes, but I think I have a really good free-to-play box. So we're gonna go ahead and hop right in and look at the characters that I have, to end 2020. All right, so this is pretty much, I definitely do have the Zenkai Legends Road units. That's that's something that I always kind of just definitely needed, right? Any kind of like free-to-play unit, like you need that. Especially if you're a free-to-play player, like you need that expeditiously, right? And so I have some of these guys. The only Zenkais that I've ever really invested chrono crystals into are the androids. And if in any case we get another Zenkai android, I think I might invest. The only Zenkai android that I didn't really care about was the Red Cell, just because we have Revival Cell, right? And I love that unit. I love that unit way more than Zenkai Perfect Cell. So never just really dipped into him. So those are these guys right here. We got a pretty heavily starred Jiren, Kefla. Pretty much you'll see just free to play Zenkais here. I don't really invest too much on Zenkais. I've always, as being a free to play player, I've always kind of just prided myself like on just, I want new units. That's pretty much the main focus of me, is getting new units. I actually am very fortunate and lucky enough to have both the LF Gohan and the LF Nameku at Zenkai 7, right? Because that, seeing that in PvP, some people might think like, dang, this dude is not free to play at all, but I just got incredibly lucky. But you can see it as a blessing and a curse, because all those Gohans that I pulled and all those LF Gokus that I pulled were not on their banner. They were on new banners. Like, this Goku would not stop dropping for me when I could have easily got a UI or someone new, And same with Gohan. I could have got a Majin Vegeta instead of him. I got LF Frieza right there as well. I got some good characters, I'm not gonna lie. And so, we keep scrolling down the list. We keep going further and further down. Honestly, these guys all look pretty good to me. Like, I really think that my box is pretty decent for what it is for being a free-to-play player, but also keep in mind that I have been playing since day one. So I've grinded so much of this game. I've played so much of this game, and it just, I've definitely have had my moments where it's like incredibly lucky. We got Hercule and Videl right there, father-daughters side by side. We would go into the heroes units. No one really cares about these guys, unfortunately, or the EX units even too. The EX units, my favorite EX units so far are obviously the Super Warriors, but second to them is the Universe 2 girls. I think I'm going to have to do a video on them pretty soon here, because I have a decent rival universe team with them now. And then so you look at my missing characters, and honestly it's not too bad. So what we have right here, like 13 characters that I'm missing, just 13, right? I think that's pretty good for a free-to-play player. I'm only missing 13 characters, and 5 of which are LF. So I am missing the LF Piccolo, the LF Majin Vegeta, the LF Broly, Gogeta, and UI. And like I don't really skip banners, I'm not gonna lie. Like I shouldn't say that. On regular standard banners, I do the dailies, and then on step ups, that's where I summon. That's where I love summoning. That's pretty much where most of my CC goes into, is the step ups. And pretty much because characters are always going to come back, they're always going to return, and so you always have multiple opportunities to pull these said characters, right? And out of all these characters that I'm missing, the only ones that I really want are the LFs, the new LFs, the bottom 3 LFs. Majin Vegeta, I definitely wanted him when he came out, but now it's just like, I'm kind of like, like I'm when he came out, Cell was on that banner, so I was more than happy to pull Cell. Don't get me wrong, I do love LF Majin Vegeta. I really wish I did get him, but it just wasn't in the cards for me at the moment. And so let's go ahead. So that being said, we showed off my box, this free-to-play box, completely free-to-play. I've never spent a cent on it, no gift cards, no nothing. So let's go ahead and hop into the banner. So for the banner, this isn't going to be like a summoning video or anything like that. So as you can see from the title of this video, why I am not spending on this banner, why I'm not summoning on this banner as a free-to-play player. So this is going to be a little bit of a hot take from a free-to-play standpoint, because I know there's pay-to-win players, or I shouldn't say pay-to-win, pay-to-play players. I'm sorry, I hope that didn't trigger anyone. So the pay-to-play players, I know a lot of you guys probably already have a good amount of copies of these guys, or there might be even some people out there that are heavy spenders and have 14-star copies of these guys, so they're just probably like, this isn't really worth it to me. You know, they probably see this banner and they just see Z medals or something like that, and you know, that's completely understandable as to why they would want to just skip out on the banner overall. But for free-to-plays, like, this has some pretty incredible value, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the Z power list. So you got Majin Vegeta, you got Vegeta Blue, Frieza, Piccolo, LF Vegeta, the God one. All these LFs, right? And then you have some good Sparkings too. You got the Wolves, who are not bad. They have really good Z abilities. Champa and Vados, I think, are really good. Goten and Trunks, you guys know those are my dudes. Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, I think they're good, but I'm just like more about him. Goku Black, I think he's amazing. Ultimate Gohan is pretty good. Gotenks Absorbed Boo, I think he's alright. Perfect Cell, Revival Cell, I should say. You know, honestly, they have some decent units here, and but it slowly gets a little bit worse, you know. Like, I would not want to pull this Goku. I would not want to pull that Bardock or that Raditz. I mean, unless you guys have them, right? But so, you know, like, it does have great value, and if I would never tell a free-to-play player, hey, don't summon on this banner, it's bait. Like, that's not what this video is saying. It's not. I'm just telling you guys why I will not be summoning on these banners. It's because, so let's go ahead and look at it. So we'll start off from the bottom here. So Kid Buu, I already have him. Bojack, I have him. So I'll go through this and I'll tell you guys who I don't have. So all these guys right here, I currently possess all of these guys, right? All of them. And let's see. So we keep going, and I'll tell you. Honestly, I don't know if I have. So Turles, I don't have Turles. So that's one. I don't have Great Saiyan Man. So that's two. And I don't have. I think I have one of the wolves. I have Lavender. So I don't have Basil or Bergamo. So that's four. And then when it comes to the LFs, the only ones that I don't have are the Piccolo and the Majin Vegeta. So out of all these units, I'm only missing 6 of them. Right? And being a free-to-play player, I know people were gonna tell me, but dude, like, even if you only need 6 of them, like, even if you get copies of the others, you'll still get stars up. Like, that'll be extremely helpful for PvP. And you know, a big part of my shtick, a big part of my, like, gimmick, I guess, of my channel, like, part of my branding is that I really feel like you don't need a ton of stars to do well in PvP. I really do think that it is possible to outplay your opponent. I think it's very possible to just mechanically outplay your opponent as well too, you know? I know, I definitely do understand and acknowledge the fact that stars give you an insanely hefty advantage, and I'm not saying like go into PvP with a full 2-star team and then you're just gonna go ahead and wreck 14-star teams, right? Because even if you hit them with the Rising Rush, even if you hit him with 3 Rising Rushes, I don't know if you'll be able to win. I mean, it's just like, so, but for me, the biggest part of me is if I'm summoning, right, from a free-to-play mindset, if I'm summoning, I'm going to want to summon for new characters. That's it. I don't want to, you know, if I wanted to summon for old characters, then I'm going to go ahead and Zenkai. That's basically my whole mindset. If I'm going to summon for old characters, I'd rather go ahead and just Zenkai a character instead, you know? Because even if I do, because I think the most beneficial units to me, like I said, I would like that Majin Vegeta, and I would like the, what was the other LF that I said? Piccolo. Only those two, and I'd rather have Majin Vegeta over Piccolo. No disrespect to Greenruff. I know Piccolo's Greenruff's dude, but yeah, I only want Majin Vegeta off of this banner. I know Vegeta would definitely be great, because my Vegeta Blue is currently at 4 stars. So bringing up to 6 stars would be amazing, but he's not guaranteed, right? I can't just go in here and be like, yeah, let's go. I'm going to go get Vegeta. I'm going to get him to 6 stars. You know, who knows? Maybe I could. But, you know, at the same time, there's a very big possibility that I'm not going to get him. So it just really, like, it really depends on you. But this is my reasoning as to why I'm not going to be summoning on it. Why, if you have a majority of these units, if you really aren't too big, like if you don't really care about the stars, you more or less, you want the new units, that's why this is kind of like my reasoning as to why I'm not going to summon from a free-to-play standpoint. And I know I've been saying free-to-play a lot. I know I throw that out a lot. It might sound like a broken record. But, you know, it is what it is. And so that being said, you know, we are going to use our 1 ticket right here. And then we'll end the video. So we'll use this 1 ticket, see what we can get. You know, who knows? Maybe I get the LF Majin Vegeta right here. We get a downloading. So let's see. Or maybe just, even if it was a new character, I think this would be sick. Right? Because this is a sparking guaranteed, I believe. Let's see. It looks like it might be a fake out. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fake out, right? Alright, let's see. Come on. Yeah, see, I don't really need this guy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's already 7 stars, I believe. Let me click on him. Yeah, so I already had him 7 stars. I don't really need him. I don't really need the stars that badly on this guy, right? Compared to some other guys where I have him like at 4 stars or something like that, and I want this 6-star Z ability or whatever. So, you know, it's not that big of a deal. To me, I really don't think, if you guys needed some incentive as to why not to summon on this banner, then here it is. You know, before we hop off here, I wanted to go ahead and do a quick RP check. I know you guys are keeping up with the Super Warrior checks, or with the Super Warrior series at least. And so we are ranked 1,712, which is extremely big for me, right? I am so close, and I am so nervous. Every time I hop into PvP, I get so nervous. Because I just want to be able to get there already, man. And I'm so close. Super Warriors are still like inching it out. You know, we can take a look at my battle history. There's a lot of losses in here, but I feel like there's a even amount of losses and wins, honestly. You know, sometimes it's me getting lucky. Sometimes it's me being able to get like just go into Ultra Instinct mode, right? Alright, so that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, if you guys do summon on this banner, I really hope you pull what you want. I hope you pull some insane heat. So, see you guys in the next one. Later!